actions speak louder. Samantha Markle slaps Harry in the face, ending Sussex absurd Jubilee plans. Meghan Markle's estranged half-sister has accused Prince Harry of hypocrisy for claiming he wanted to protect the Queen after flying from LA to see her. The Duke of Sussex had claimed in an interview with a US broadcaster that one reason he flew to the UK last week to see his grandmother was because he wanted to make sure she's protected and got the right people around her. The controversial comment, coming from a man who has spent much of the last 2.5 years abroad, has sparked fury and speculation as to who he could be referring to. Meghan's half-sister Samantha Markle, 57, told LBC Today, "Well, you know, Harry came out and said he just wants to protect the Queen. Well, that's like sitting there lighting the fuse of a cannonball and saying, wait, okay, incoming, I am lighting this cannonball, here it comes, but I am protecting you." It doesn't work that way. It is such hypocrisy, and the actions don't speak as loudly as the words. The works speak loudly but the actions don't. It's just terrible. Program host Nick Ferrari asked Samantha what she thought about claims that some of the reason behind reaction to Meghan was because of her skin color and there was a racist element. Samantha replied, "I think that came out. That was definitely PR that came out in defense of some of her actions that she was being called on, because that only started when there was a lot of controversy about lavish spending and lies and things going wrong." Ferrari asked, "You don't buy it, Samantha?" Samantha said, "I don't buy it. I think when they were held to being accountable for their own actions, suddenly the decoy was the race card. That's my opinion, that's the way I feel, because only then was it brought up. It wasn't brought up when there was a $40 million wedding and a lovely choir and the Fab Four running around with wind blowing in my sister's hair and great pictures." During the interview, the host asked Samantha what she would say if she had the opportunity to speak to Meghan Markle face to face. The older half-sister of Meghan Markle said, "There's so much water under the bridge. I think when you have PR that suggests you posit positive change in the world and humanitarianism, your actions have to meet those words. I think the world, in my opinion, has witnessed just the opposite of that." She added, "I would suggest a good hard long look in the mirror and really asking if you are true to what your PR is painting you out to be. If you are sincere and present in the moment as a human being with a modicum of compassion and dignity and integrity and gratitude." Samantha concluded, "It's really not there, and it's kind of sad because it takes just as much time to be good to people and to be honest as it does to be deceitful and hurtful." She also launched an attack on the Duke and Duchess of Sussex over their Platinum Jubilee plans. Host Nick Ferrari said that the Queen still doesn't know whether one of her grandchildren, the Duke of Sussex and his wife, Meghan, can attend the Jubilee celebrations in June. The host asks Samantha, "What do you make of that?" Samantha replies that being on this side of the pond, the US are not aware of the Queen's real feelings. She added, "We can only assume that what has happened has been somewhat hurtful. But, you know, I think all things being said, whether or not they can attend is largely due to their own behavior, their own creation. They decided to make the move, they decided to abandon the British royal family." Meghan's elder half-sister continues, "Harry abandoning British royal duty and the British people as well. That was their choice. That part is probably sad for Her Royal Majesty and certainly not understandable." She concluded, "That's how we feel over here." She concluded,